everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. Now it's been a while, I've been on a little break from recording. I focused on finishing Paranormicide before the end of the year. And now it's a new year and I'm back to recording, but I did have surgery recently. I had two of my wisdom teeth removed. And it's only been a week or so. And this is my first attempt recording. So if I sound a little weird or have trouble pronouncing or whatever, you guys know why. Honestly, right now it feels weird because I have not been speaking much since then. I speak here and there, but not full, like, long-term sentences and all of that. So I can already tell. Yeah, I feel it. It feels weird. So we'll see. This might be a short episode. I don't know. But anyway, I am eager to get back to this game. I am eager to finish it, hopefully soon, because it's been going on way too long. Anyway, we are in the Grand Turnabout Middle, Part 1. Alright, as Edgeworth says, we're not done here yet. What now? The monster's footprints weren't the only unusual things that happened last night. Besides the monster's footprints, what other unusual thing happened last night? Oh boy, the murder? Is the murder what we're gonna talk about? It's been so long, hold on. For a nightly... You would think the murder. This? I don't know what we're going for here. I see two potential options, so I'm kind of like, I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe? Unusual thing? Oh my god, I'm right. Okay. I felt like the murder is too obvious, so let's go with this. A monster's head fell from the roof of that building. Surely you must have known about that. I don't know anything about it. Is that true? I told you. I just practiced a bit and then I went back. I don't know anything about Mozilla's head falling or anything like that. Do you have evidence to show that I know something? There certainly isn't any evidence of that. It's also possible that it fell after John had already gone back. If there's no evidence, then like I said, we're done talking. Seems that John doesn't really want to talk about last night. Could he be hiding something after all? Wait up. Agent Lang? Handsome man.
It's as I thought. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. This video backs up my logic.
Huh? Is there something in the video that's related to the case?
Yeah, take a good hard look at the monster costume in the top left.
What is that? The Mozilla costume?
Try comparing it with the one over there right now.
Oh, it does look different. Huh, it looks like it's just hanging there limply though. And the zipper on its back is zipped up tightly. Zipper on its back.
What?
This discrepancy is...
Yeah, the difference is plain to see.
Oh god, I hear plain to see and I get war flashbacks of Sumugi in Danganronpa V3. It's plain to see. Oh god, how many times did she say that? She said it a lot.
In the video, the zipper is clearly open. That's right. Someone was inside.
What?
Mr. Powers, is the costume zipper usually... It's always zipped up tightly when it's not in use. Mr. Prosecutor, do you remember?
They kind of look like they could be distant cousins, don't they? Like their hairstyle and all that. Looks funny though. Like they look like they're from two completely different games, honestly. The style. Like Lang looks so bright, and then Will is much more darker shaded. Interesting.
My logic from before. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him.
Whew, here we go. As soon as I start recording. Why?
Afterward, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body.
In here.
Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume or behind all this equipment?
But he's a big body. Come on. Would he really fit? Would she be able to lift and push him into that thing?
Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body.
You're saying the body was hidden inside the costume?
Yeah, that's right. Judge Courtney. 2 nights ago, you pushed the president off the roof of the tower. You then hid the body inside the monster costume.
I did no such thing.
Say what you want, but you're the only one who could have done it.
That should have already been proven impossible. The film lot was locked at the time. Judge Courtney could not have entered this place.
And what if there was an accomplice?
What?
I'll tell you my reasoning, so listen up.
Mother and son theory.
When the president was pushed off the roof, John was waiting at the film lot. If John was an accomplice, the problem with the locks would be resolved. The 2 of them then hid the president's body inside that monster costume over there.
You think this crime had such an elaborate plan?
To take the life of a nation's president? An elaborate plan is to be expected, don't you think?
John would never take part in such a crime. You can say what you want about her, but don't talk bad about her son. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
You're the one being suspected. Your words don't carry much weight.
I wouldn't think those 2 had sufficient motive for something like this, though.
Well, maybe they had a motive that we don't know about.
It's like the cops in this world. Motive schmotive.
You were the last one to meet with the president, and you're still keeping the details secret. Don't you think it's only natural that you're being suspected?
I mean, he does have a point, right? She won't come clean about it.
Judge Courtney, is there no way for you to tell us your secret?
My apologies. I just cannot, no matter what. However, when the time I can talk about it comes, I will surely let you know. Might be too late, though. So, if you could please...
Believe you? Is that what you wanted to say? That's what all criminals say. And you, pup, if you've got an explanation, hurry up and spit it out.
Huh, I didn't do nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Both mother and son won't talk. You still gonna defend him like this?
It's true, Judge Courtney's actions are a mystery, and she was quite rude and almost evil with me before. However, we still don't know whether or not that ties in with the motive for murder.
Yeah, that's right. Their motive for murder can wait. For now, let's talk about the situation surrounding the crime. And the fact that these two are the only ones who could have done it.
Alright.
When the president was pushed off the roof, John was waiting at the film lot. If John was an accomplice, the problem with the locks would be resolved. The two of them then hid the president's body inside that monster costume over there.
Mr. Lang's logic does seem to make sense.
Indeed, if those two were accomplices, the crime certainly would have been possible. So it would be useless to argue that point.
In that case, what should we do?
Firstly, we should have Agent Lang explain his reasoning in more detail. Let's draw out more information.
Alright. Oh my god, stop. So annoying. Two of them hit the president's body. I guess with two of them it would have been easier than just her, but still, that would have been really difficult.
In the video, we cannot see the inside of the costume. So can you really say for certain that the body was placed inside? Yeah, I'll give you that much. In that case, why don't we try examining it? The inside of the costume. There must be some traces left inside. Mr. Powers, may we examine the inside of the costume? Sure, go ahead. But it might be kinda stinky since I sweat a lot in there.
Eee. If he's being honest. What the heck? What is all that?
This is incredibly dirty. That's strange. We always make sure to clean it after using it so that the sweat doesn't damage the costume. Isn't this just proof that someone besides you used this costume? I'd say that dirt from the body probably got into the costume.
The president's body did fall on top of the monster's footprint. That must be where the dirt came from.
Are you satisfied now? There's dirt inside the costume. Must have gotten there when the body was hidden inside.
What about the yellow stain?
So dirt got into the costume when the body was hidden inside. Wouldn't that mean that the dirt was transferred from the body? Huh, isn't that obvious? How else would you say it got there?
There's dirt stuck everywhere inside the costume. It looks particularly bad around the chest area.
Dirt around the chest. You cannot overlook this fact.
Mr. Lang's logic does seem to make sense. Okay. On the chest? Was it like I said? That there's nothing yellow? The yellow stain? What else we got? Why do we still have this? Actually, oh, that's why. I was gonna say, aren't we done with that storyline? But those little pebbles on there look very familiar. Maybe? Nope. Oh, okay.
Huh, so what are you trying to say with that evidence?
You don't even know after looking at it. You certainly have fallen to a new low. Wow, Edgeworth, wow.
Brazenly shoving such a meaningless thing into my face. Aren't you the one who has fallen to a new low here?
Ugh. So it wasn't this piece of evidence. Ouch. What are you doing? You realize who we were up against, right? If you're not careful, you're gonna get bitten. Indeed. You'd better be wary of those fangs. Oh my. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think I was onto something though. Because, yeah, but I guess maybe I'm jumping ahead. Then it's what I was thinking before, right? About the yellow on the chest. Yeah, okay, I should have just gone with that first. My bad.
Dirt got onto the costume when the body was hidden inside it. Is that really the case? You have a problem with that? There is a fair amount of dirt inside the front of the costume.
Yeah, that is a lot of dirt.
However, I would like you to focus on the state the body is in. It's lying on top of the dirt, and yet there's no dirt on the front of the body. If the body really was inside the costume, then it's strange that the front of the body isn't stained with more dirt. Well, then how would you explain it? How did the dirt get inside the costume?
From the video footage, it's very likely that someone was inside the costume. But just who could it have been? Wait. If I was jumping ahead... Blaze? But why? I legit cannot remember this part. He was there? Why? Damn, Blaze, you're like involved in everything. Every time we thought we were done with that evil old man. It's like, how many times must we teach you this lesson? Oh my god, is he seriously involved in this shit too?
Just who could it have been?
Where have I seen this?
What's the matter, Kay?
I just feel like I remember seeing something that looked like this dirt somewhere before, really recently. But where was it? There were these bits of gray fragments mixed in with the dirt.
Gray fragments? There does seem to be something other than normal dirt mixed into it.
Something must have gotten stuck to it, and lots of it, I might add.
Something got stuck to it. This may merit a closer look. Where did we see dirt that looks like what's stuck on the inside of the cup?
Yeah, okay. Here we go. What the frick, Blaze?
This dirt has some grey bits mixed into it. Huh? And what of it? We found an item belonging to a certain man. A man we will never be free of, apparently. This was covered in the same type of dirt. That is to say, these gloves. Those dirt stains certainly look the same, but tell me, so what exactly is this grey substance?
This grey substance is... concrete. That makes sense.
This grey substance must be fragments of concrete.
Like the ground, right? Yeah. You mean the stuff that was scattered around the monster's footprints?
Exactly. Meanwhile, who do these gloves, which are stained with the same kind of dirt, belong to?
Oh, I remember. We found it at Blaze's place.
Earlier today, we went to Blaze's garage, whatever. There, we discovered these dirt-stained gloves. Come to think of it, there were also hammers, shovels, and other tools placed inside as well.
That's true.
Why would mechanics' gloves intended to be used on machines be covered in dirt? If we broke the concrete with the hammer and then dug into the soil with the shovel, then it's only natural for dirt like that to get on the gloves.
Then maybe...
Yes, the true nature of the monster's footprints has been made clear.
It's possible that these footprints were dug up by Blaze the Best himself. Wow. What a weird shape, though.
It's possible? Huh. It's possible, you say? Please do enlighten me. Because I honestly have no clue. Why on earth would he do something like that?
Why did he make the monster footprints? Thinking about it, the answer must be... I mean, he wouldn't... If he was burying something, he wouldn't do 3 like that. He was digging something up, makes more sense.
It's possible he was digging something up. It probably went something like this.
Last night, at this spot, there was something that Blaze needed to dig up. For that reason, he broke the lock on the back door and sneaked into the film lot. Using the hammer and shovel, he set to work. But why that shape? And those 3 spots. Weird. He placed the items he dug up into his bag, but before he could fill in the holes... Ah, that's when John came to practice! Exactly. Blaze panicked and had no choice but to hide himself in the Mozilla costume nearby. Ew, that's kinda weird.
You'd think you would deduce so much from just a pair of dirt-stained gloves. However, all of this is merely a possibility. There's still no proof that he was the one who was hiding inside that costume. For all we know, he might have left the scene once he finished digging.
On the contrary, such proof does exist and can be seen in the video. When this video was recorded, Blaze was definitely inside the film lot.
What?
Though I can't blame Agent Lang for not noticing. The difference between the current film lot and the one in John's video. Oh, well, the very obvious bag, right? He mentioned it a second ago, too. Along with the state of Blaze's garage. Oh, there's the bag right behind Sebastian, which I didn't even notice before. Huh. It's all too clear that Blaze was still here. Alright. Here we go. Here we go! Okay, is that good enough? Take that! This bag placed near the costume. There was an identical one inside Blaze's garage. Ugh. First, the dirt on the gloves, and now the bag. It seems there is a connection. Alright. All roads lead to Blaze yet again. And that's my proof. Blaze was inside the costume. Ergo, the president's body could not have been hidden inside it.
Oh yeah!
Seems I was able to refute Agent Lang's reasoning.
Someone needs to go investigate Blaze's house right away, pal. I need to know what was inside that bag.
Yes, sir!
Hold it. Who said it? Oh, not you. I forgot you were even there. So many people there. Oh, can I voice you when my mouth is kind of hurting? Y'all pipe down and listen up. Y'all just been saying whatever works best for y'all. Her voice, I'm so bad at it. And the noisy one returns. That there's the footprints of the mighty Mozilla. They ain't just some random holes dug up by that old coot. Huh, I believe the true nature of these footprints has already been proven quite logically. Logic schmagic, I ain't buying it. How dare you? How dare she say that about his precious logic? Say what you want, but I know what I saw, and I saw Mozilla. Is she referring to how she saw Mozilla out the window of the Grand Tower? Preposterous. Oh no, and Nicole too. Oh lord.
Upon our journalist souls, we ain't having none of it.
That statement is an insult to journalists everywhere.
Oh, that's right. There's more to them monsters than just those footprints. I remember hearing that Sonny over there was seen with the monster earlier.
Oh, hang in there, game. Feels like it wants to crash.
I reckon that gal over there said she witnessed it herself.
When those two are together, all meaningful talks grinds to a halt.
If we only knew just what the monster really was, I think those two would quiet down.
You would think Lotta would have learned by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to shut them up?
The monster's true identity. We don't have much choice. Let's see what we can do.
Isn't there something y'all ain't telling us about the monster? Nicole, ask him. Ask him right away.
Please settle down. Regarding the true identity of that monster, I already know what it is.
You do?
What'd you say?
What you say? Sorry. That's such an old meme. Oh, old song. I actually liked that song way back before it became popular as a meme. When I first heard it when it was on the show, the OC, and then years later, that moment in the show became a meme. It was just so funny. It's kind of sad because it's a good song. It's like, why did it have to become a meme? But it is what it is, right?
That's right. The video John recorded provided the hint that I needed.
What you talking about?
Miss Nicole's so gaudy.
Oh, Miss Nichols. Right. For some reason, my brain was like Miss Nichols. Like Nicole, but no. Different name. Thanks, calm down.
When she went to check up on John's practice. At the time, she mistook something for Gordy. The monster can be seen in this photograph.
What? Ain't that just some old plain old souvenir photo? Y'all don't really think you can pull the wool over the eyes of a pro like me, do you?
Funny you should mention
Bigs can't talk. Wool over eyes.
What did Miss Nichols really see that she mistook for Gordy?
I feel like this is a tricky thing, but if you kind of pay attention to what was going on, that he was in the middle of practicing, right, recording, and you know that her eyesight's not very good, because they kind of like alluded to it a few times, and it was dark, and then in the photo they showed earlier, when he's looking up at the supposed monster, it looks really blurry and fuzzy. So based on the angle and the positioning, he's talking about this.
Take that!
Naturally, Gordy's true identity was this camera crane.
What?
The video John recorded was shot from fairly high up, yes. A shot from this position would be impossible without a camera crane.
Hold it!
Oh, hold it! But there ain't no way Miss Nichols would mistake a camera crane for Gordy.
Objection!
I wonder about that, Miss Nichols.
Yes?
Earlier, you said the prescription for your glasses didn't match your eyesight anymore, correct?
Yes, lately it seems like my eyesight has suddenly gotten a lot worse.
I know that pain.
So would you say that you weren't able to see Gordy very clearly in the dark?
That's right. Its silhouette was all I could make out. But remember what Miss Nichols said? And I quote, his skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile.
Camera cranes ain't got no flesh on them, let alone skin. It's just bare steel frame.
That is certainly true, at least in the case of this photo. However, last night it did have skin.
Hold it! Y'all just doing whatever you can to get in the way of our big scoop, ain't ya?
That was not my intention. But since I've come this far, it's time to put an end to your nonsense.
Oh, now they're showing it.
Gordy's skin is right before our very eyes. This is the skin of Gordy that Miss Nichols saw.
Yeah, he's right there.
As Miss Nichols stated in her testimony earlier, it looked like it was going to rain last night. While it never actually rained, John still covered the camera crane with a rainproof sheet.
Aw, what a responsible young man.
Which to Miss Nichols looked like a monster's skin.
Huh?
That's a dangerous thing you're carrying around, girl. You gotta be kidding me. Tricked again by Gordy. Girl, please, let it go.
Isn't that right, John? Man, you saw right through it all. Not bad, old man.
You also could have freaking spoken up and cleared up the whole damn thing, but you were quiet. Little demon child.
Unfortunately, the Gordy that Miss Nichols saw was nothing more than an illusion.
Not again. Looks like my dream has shriveled up and died once again. I don't feel sorry for you.
Mental. Seems like things have finally settled down.
I really thought the boy was hiding something from me. Guess I had it all wrong.
Now that we've figured out the true form of the monster, everyone seems refreshed.
Actually, there's two people here who are totally bummed out.
Agent Lang! The report is in, sir! We've got the results of President Lang's autopsy!
Alright, but we will be hearing that in the next episode. I made it through a full length. A good 32 minutes. 30? I don't know. What's editing? Who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, I can tell I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Feels a little weird at times, especially doing Edgeworth. So that's a problem. I guess something about the British accent. I must have to like speak further back in my mouth, and that's where the missing gaps are now. So it feels weird. I feel like I'm lisping a lot. I hear like a lisping sound. So who knows? Hopefully it will get better with time. If not, then that might be a permanent thing, which would really suck. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!